Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Girlie, and this is going to be my very first showcase of mods to make your gameplay more realistic. So this isn't going to be a very big or long video because I'm still in the process of figuring out how I want to do this type of content. So please bear with me, and if you want to see more things like this in the future after this video, please just let me know down in the comments because I will more than gladly make some more videos for you. Now I have a very brief list of mods and some overhauls that can make your gameplay realistic, like I said earlier. And these are personal favorites of mine that I use for a lot of like gameplay and stories and stuff like that. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do it, but if you want something that's kind of similar to what I'm about to show you, then this would be the thing to do. These would be the mods to go after. And I will be naming the content creator that does them. And I can put the links down below in the description box for you so it's easier. And I will also tell you what each one requires or if it is base game compatible. So I'm going to try my hardest to give you guys all the info without having to do a deep dive on it. So please, like I said earlier, bear with me. Now today's model is Monroe Rose, and I'm pretty sure that I got her off the gallery, so I don't necessarily remember the name of the person that created her originally, and I did add a few little tweaks here and there to her, but I will leave the name of the person that made her originally and put it on the screen because I don't have that info right now, but hopefully I can find it by the time I do editing. So my first thing that I want to show you guys, and this is exactly what Monroe is doing right now, it is called simflix, and this is a collab between annasiims and bunssims, and it's an amazing, it's not even necessarily an overhaul, but it's an added feature. So if you come in here and you see simflix right here, you can open it up. And these are the shows that they created to put onto the screen. So right now she is watching, I think it's Scandal, which is another one, but it's not on here because I'm watching it. But I will show you how in-depth this thing is. It is so freaking cool. So let's take a gander.
What are you doing here?
My office.
Like, they went all out. They even have the original sound. It's crazy. So I will say that this, I guess it's a mod. I'm assuming that's what it is. It does require the movie hangout DLC, so that is a must if you want to get this, but like I said, it's not required to get this mod to be able to have storytelling in your game, but it makes things pretty realistic. Like having an actual channel like that, or channels for the shows on here, really amazing. And I will get into any of the other ones you guys are interested in, but as of right now, I'm just sticking to simflix. Now this next one probably should have been the one I started off with because it's one of the most important things that you can add to your game, and it is called MC Command Center, and it's by Deaderpool. But it is very important to have that because I think I use it I can't even count how many times I use it. So I'm gonna just tell you right now, if you want to download mods and you want to like really nitpick with what happens in your game, MC Command Center is exactly what you need. Like you can do so much with it. So let's just click on it because I want to show you exactly what happens when you get into it. You can modify your household and cast, so you don't have to worry too much about like clicking your sim and doing it that way, but it's nice to have it on the list regardless. You can give your sim commands, so we'll just click on it. You can, again, modify, but you can also set their age, maintain them, which means you can delete them or kill, K-word, I should say, change their gender preferences, all that kind of stuff is just wild. You can teleport your sim to another location or to another sim. You have commands for the occult, which I don't really use that. I don't do occult very often, so that is a hit or miss for whoever is playing. And I don't use the logging commands, but it is sim-specific or game-specific logging utilities, so I don't know much about it, but it has to do with population details and stuff, so I stay away from that. And then we also have MC cheats, so if we click on it, you can increase your funds this way, you can cheat the sim info, increase points, occult cheats, all this good stuff. Like, it's just so in-depth. And then the MC cheats, MC cleaner, perform various cleaning functions on sims, like selling all their inventory or moving it to another sim. So I would say this has to do more with if a sim is about to pass away, this would be a good thing to do. And MC dresser, include or exclude specific clothing, clean existing outfits, change to a specific outfit. It's just, you know, it's very separated with each thing that they want you to do, and or if you want to do with your sims. But the one thing that I use the most on here is the MC pregnancy. So you can give your sim a child, using it to pick the specific sperm donor. So you get to choose the father, but I think the person, you either have to know them or at least be introduced. I think that is like the main thing, but I could be wrong. So I don't really go off of like random people. I just choose who she knows. So it's probably going to be different for everybody, but you can start the pregnancy here. It'll tell you up here that she doesn't have any children. She has 7 free household slots, which is good because I cannot do 7 freaking people in a household. My OCD would be going wild. My ADHD, like, forget it. So when you click start, it would show people here who would be the potential father. Obviously, she doesn't know anybody because I haven't really played her yet. So I don't know why they have pets. That's kind of weird. So it says select a sim to be the seed sim for the pregnancy. You can cancel to make the target sim also the seed sim. So she would essentially be getting pregnant from herself, which weird, but we won't get into that. So once you exit out, it will say pregnancy start. And this is how you make yourself the other parent, but I won't do it. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you this little section right here. So it says male and female. So this is the number of babies that you can generate, and you can only have a maximum of 3. You can leave it blank for random, but if you do like 0 male and 3 female, she's gonna have female triplets. So, or vice versa, or you can change it to whatever else as long as it's only 3. So they don't have any like quintuplets or anything in this game. But that is that one. And I'm honestly, like I said, I use it all the time. And of course, there's other things that you can get into, but that's just, you know, something that you need to do in a much more detailed video regarding this. So maybe next time. Now, this next one, I'm not going to get too much into because it is very risky doing this for the craziness of YouTube. Like, they will take my video down. So it's called The Wicked Whims, and it is created by Turbodriver. Now, all I need to tell you is that it is very risky, and I know you just heard me say that. but it has to do with very sexual things. And if you are not at least 18 years old, maybe even 21, you probably shouldn't be doing this. You are not going to get any info from me except for maybe like a general idea of what you get with this, aside from what I just said. So I'm going to just go over a little bit on what it says you get, just so you can get an idea. But you can have fully animated and interactive sex. You can also make your Sims naked and it's fully detailed, but obviously I don't do that with my Sim because, you know, it's going on YouTube. I can't do that. It also has expanded and enhanced relationships. So you can, they have like their own attractiveness section, which I don't really use that, but a lot of people do. And it's good that they have it, but you know, it's not for me. I use something else, but the way that they put it into the game is that you can have like special traits for polyamory or being like really faithful, or you're asocial, but you can also have partners for casual sex and then receive and give booty calls. So if you want to put that into your game, that's fine. But like, as long as you don't show anything, I think you'll be okay. But the most important thing that I use from this, like one of the most, I should say, is they have a little thing where you can do menstrual cycles and birth control. So I have these four things, sorry, that I got from that mod. And so I'm going to just go over these. Kaya Wipette is an individually wrapped pre-moistened towelette made with organic cotton. Use them anywhere on your body to freshen up. So this is after they have strenuous activity, and we are not going to get into the nitty-gritty of that. I'm sorry if that was not even coherent. Nitty-gritty. You should understand. And then the next one is Wicked Chill Pills. So this is designed by the scientific pioneers in the pharmaceutical industry and produced at the Next Generation Manufacturing Centers. The Wicked Chill Pill is the definitive answer to the unwanted mood swings and pains caused by the premenstrual syndrome. With this mod, your Sim will go through like cramps and everything that us women have to go through in real life. And the chill pills will alleviate that. And that just makes it so much easier to work with. So it's kind of like real life, let's say, when I'm trying to think of the pill, I can't think of it when I need it. I was gonna say aspirin, but I don't think that's the one. Midol, I think, is the word I was looking for. But you guys get my general idea. The next thing is birth control pills. So this one is really handy because, as it does in real life, it helps to prevent unwanted pregnancies. So helps with periods and unwanted pregnancy. Remember to take one once a day. Use it by clicking on it in the Sims inventory. I couldn't read for a second. You risk becoming pregnant with each missed day. So as it is in real life. So in this little section, if you click on the pills, you can obviously add to favorites. You can have them take the pill, and there's a section that will disallow them to use, like to auto use it. So they don't just take it whenever they want per the day. So it's really nice to have that kind of gameplay involved. And it's like one of my favorite things to have in a game. So I love that. And then they do have things for the period, and they have the tampons and pads box, which us women, we have to go through so much, guys. So box of tampons and pads, a mix of both will guarantee the best protection from heavy menstrual bleeding. unpack the box and get 7 wrapped tampons and 7 wrapped pads. So there is also a box that you can get for just tampons and just pads, and I just got both because, I mean, I use both in real life, so may as well just get her to get it too. Now, if you go to your computer and you go to more choices and Wicked, it will show a little thing right here called Purchase Wicked Items, and this will send you to a little store where you can get a bunch of stuff. Stuff that I don't have in my inventory. So we do have a XXL condoms box. I won't go into the descriptions of those because it's not needed. There's also a not so wicked lice killing shampoo. So that is a little thing that they added that's kind of like an STD, and honestly, I haven't really had to use it. For how much my Sims get around, I'm surprised I haven't had to, but yeah, so you can get that. And then this is the individual pads box, then the mix that I have, and then the tampons box. So there's the wipette and the birth control pills and the chill pills. But there's also just a regular condoms box, which I think is the normal one. The extra large one, I don't know if many people use that, but you know what? It's there. It's nice to have at least. And then the lubricant. So I personally have never used this, but I've heard from other people that if you do use it before or during sex, it makes your sim look super shiny, and I'm not about that life, so we're not gonna deal with it. But you know what? If you guys want to try it, go right ahead. That's what it's there for. There is another portion of this. If you go into the Wicked portion of your phone and go to Visit Wicked Store, we're just going to undo this really quick and turn this off. So she literally gets up and goes to the store. I don't know why she's doing that in her socks, but it does the same thing. It just picks up onto this menu. And since she already has it, she doesn't really need to. I just wanted to show you guys how it was. So that's probably one of my favorite things that they added to the game as a mod. I will say there are a couple of extra things that come with it. Like they have a strip club business, which I don't think I've really done yet. I might do it in future gameplay, but yeah, I don't think I've done that yet, but it looks pretty interesting. A part of that, though, is you would need to have the Get to Work expansion pack, which is a requirement. So you wouldn't be able to use it if you just had base game, unfortunately. But they also have a couple of other extra features, traits, settings, and activities that I won't get into, but if you guys want to look it up, I will put the description or put the URL down below. Okay, the next mod that we're going to be doing is called the Healthy Living Hub, and that is from adeepindigo. And if you just open this up right here, if you click on your sim and open it, it gives you a nice little menu here. So I haven't fully tapped into it yet, but it's just really cool from what I can see. So you can get your sim a health club membership, and it says it's an elite collection of fitness and wellness health clubs all dedicated to healthy living, and you can learn more about their memberships. And I don't remember if I've done that one before, but if I did, it was a little bit ago. I might have to do it in a gameplay and see just how it works, but for now, I'm just going to show you the general idea. You can also get a healthy meal service. So it says, our exclusive partners, the Sage Carrot Health Food Co., offers healthy meal service delivery with a variety of delicious and nutritious ready-to-serve options to fit your budget and you. So, fit your budget and your lifestyle. Simwell Health Club Premier members receive a special discount. So I'm assuming that's what this is. And you can't do these because you have to be between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. And same thing goes for this, but it's for 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's just nice because they have the hours. But you can pay 50 simoleons for a gym membership. Want a great workout? Come on down and check out our state-of-the-art fitness equipment and athletic club offerings. Gym access is included in our signature and premier memberships. Single-day memberships are available at member services. And then they have a shop at Simwell Health Club store. So we'll click on that. And you get some really cool stuff. You get a protein meal shake. You get weight loss supplements. You get the different at-home gym equipment. You get some footballs. It's just like such a cool mixture of fitness stuff. And you can also come here if you want to. Yoga mats, meditation stools, fitness equipment, soccer balls, footballs, smart scales. You have SimFit watches, so it's kind of like the Fitbit, I think it's called. And then supplements. So it's really in depth. It's so cool. But I'm kind of wanting to see what happens when you do these just for the sake of this video. But I might also make her do it. Like, she's already on her Pilates stuff. So, okay. So once you click that on the thing that I just showed you, this pops up. Simwell Health Club is an elite collection of fitness and wellness health clubs, all dedicated to healthy living. We offer top-tier classes and programs for the whole family with a focus on physical and mental fitness and whole body wellness. We're here on your journey to healthier living. Click one of the options below to learn more about monthly membership or single-day membership. So the premier membership, I'm thinking that's the highest tier. Then the signature is the middle, but I can't do this until between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Which is crazy because it's not even 10 p.m. yet. So I don't know what's going on. But let's just say we'll do the signature. We hope you enjoy your signature membership. Signature memberships allows access your local Simwell Health Club and discounted single-day membership access to national locations of the Simwell Health Club family, as well as discounts when shopping at our health shop. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so the individual signature membership is 150 simoleons, and then it only covers the sim who signs up. Membership cost is for 30 days and renews automatically. Okay, we can do that. All right, and we get a membership card. Welcome to the Simwell Health Club. We hope you enjoy the benefits of your membership, which include access to our best-in-class spas, world-class fitness centers, and instructors, trainers, nutritionists, and service professionals. We also have exclusive partnerships with health food and supplement companies to enhance your wellness and fitness journey. Signature membership allows access to all of our gyms, spa, health centers, and discounted access to other gyms and spas outside of the Simwell Health Club family, as well as discounts when shopping at our health shop. Okay, so that's pretty nice. I, again, did not know anything about this. So if you click the card and you click Simwell Health Club, it just pops this up again. And like it said, you get a discount at the club store. And let's see, our exclusive partner stage cards. Yeah, you get a discount here too. I forgot. And then now you have access to this and you don't have to pay for it. So it's a really, really cool thing to add to your gameplay. And I think that it'll help with realistic portions of gameplay that you want to involve in your videos. Or if you just want to do it on your own, that's fine too. But it's definitely something that you need to have in your game. I also do need to say that for the Healthy Living Hub, it is required that you put their general pie menu package into your mod folder, but you definitely need to go to the web page so that you can follow the instructions verbatim, because it is very important that you do it a specific way. So when you click on the link to the mod that I leave in the description box, please Just follow the instructions, read everything. Okay, the next one that we're going to go over is called Timelines, and it's from ellesimsworld, and it is definitely a game changer for realistic gameplay. If you click on your sim and you go to Timelines right here, you are going to be involved in this beautiful pie chart. Or pie menu, sorry. You are going to see all these different ages, and it goes all the way to, I think you can choose which ones you have, but mine goes all the way up to 39, I believe. So I already have one available, like I clicked one already, but when you click on it, let's pretend we click 20 years old. You're going to go to your Simology tab, and you're going to go to, oh wait, it said that she had it, but it's not here. It lied. Okay, so we're going to say she's 20. As soon as you click it, it comes into her traits. So if you go over it, it says Monroe is 20 years old. And it says it's a reward trait, but I don't know if you actually get a reward. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it so far, but it is a really, really good thing to have if you are wanting to be fully immersed in your gameplay. And I will say it is base game compatible, but the one thing that it does require is XML injector, which is by Scumbumbo. And I will, like I have in the past, leave the links down below. But this is a really important thing to add to your game, not the timelines, but the XML injector, because a lot of mods that you end up putting into your game are going to require that. So I would definitely do that as like the top 5 of things you need to download. Okay, so we're on to our next one. It's going to be called First Impressions by I think it's Lumpinou, but maybe lumpinou. I could be saying it wrong, but it is a really, really fun thing to have in your game because it helps with like your sim finding somebody. And so if you click your sim and you go over to attractiveness, you're going to click it. There are multiple things you can do here. So you can personally choose your sim's preferences for who they are attracted to. I personally do not do that because it takes the fun out of everything. So what I do is I develop her preferences, and you can do other sims as well. You can make really strong preferences, or I don't know, or you can develop and choose the other sims. But when you click develop preferences, you get this little list, and you can do any of these, honestly. So the one that I do for myself is I develop based on most common attractive traits. So it says all of the attractiveness preferences are developed based on the most common attractive traits of all sims in the world. And I think that that's the most realistic compared to the other ones, because I mean, you can do automatic, which has nothing to do with what you choose. It's based on the best development method, but like if you do it on your own attractive traits or picked sims or whatever, I feel like it just kind of takes the fun out of it. So that's why I choose the most common attractive traits. And then when you click that, you can do the amount, like the strength of what the attractiveness, the development of the attractiveness should be. So what I usually do is, I think I do moderate strength, considerate. So it will develop mostly positive preferences with occasional negative preferences for all attractive traits. Using the moderate mode will produce a balanced mix of attractiveness and unattractiveness, which, I mean, I think that's a little bit cheating, but that's just how I do it. For the opinionated, it is for producing results that lean toward more unattractiveness between sims. So that just makes it more confusing and annoying and difficult. So if you do the ones that I chose, I feel like that's going to be the easiest route, but definitely get that if you feel like you want to add a little spiciness to your gameplay. But it does require the Lumpinou's Toolbox Library mod and the Mood Pack mod, which I will tell you about because I do have it on here. So that's going to be the next one we discuss. But the toolbox library mod, it will be on the page that I link you to. So don't even worry about that. It's just going to be tap and click, save, download, put it into your mod folder. Bada bing, bada boom, you're good. Our next one is going to be the mood pack from Lumpinou. And it's not really one that I can show you. It's more that I can just talk to you about it, just because I don't really have anything on my screen that I can show you. But I'm going to just give you a little synopsis, I guess you could say, on what the mood pack mod gives you. So basically what they do is they put custom moods into the buffs. So you will have, like, I think there was over 60 different moods that you can get. And I don't remember how exactly you get them because they're sprinkled throughout, but definitely keep a lookout of your buffs or on your buffs, because they could be totally different than the ones that EA gives you. So, I mean, like, these ones I think are just the normal ones. Oh no, this one is from the Pilates board. So post-workout glow, muscles toned, mind clear, Pilates feels amazing. But I think that just automatically came from that. But definitely keep a lookout, because you will see a ton of different ones. And I think a lot of it just has to do with the emotion category. And right now she's just happy. So it's just kind of boring. But you can get some from being inspired, sad, fine, tense, embarrassed, angry, pretty much everything. So a lot of them, though, are not toddler compatible. It's literally just teenagers, children, teenagers, young adults, and elders. So you will not be able to do some of this with the kids. And I have one more from Lumpinou, which is the LGBTQIA plus gender and orientation overhaul mod. It is a mouthful, but it is a really fun thing to have in your gameplay, especially if you want to really shape your character more, your sim more. So if you click your sim, oops, I just passed it, and go to orientation and identity, you click it, and there's a ton of different things you can do. You can make changes for other sims or any sim you choose. You can do LGBTQIA plus global settings, which I have not fully gone into that yet, but I probably should look into it in case someone wants me to go through this whole thing. But we're just going to go on the smaller things. You can make quick assignments for Monroe, which have to do with her orientation and identity. You can have her decide to ponder, so she really thinks about if she's, let's say, bisexual, or if she is pansexual, or whatever you decide to make her, or want her to, or them, or, you know, change the pronouns, totally fine. So if we view this, I have her as she, her. And you can change a lot of different stuff in here. It's really, really, really cool. So if I say that I want to decide to ponder, you can go into gender, identity, and orientation. You can do just gender identity, or you can do just orientation. So you get to choose genders and types on this one. So which one do I want to do? I would assume since she's already a she, her, she doesn't need to do... Let me click it and see what it does. Recalling moments in my life and social experiences, I think I'm... So you can choose a manual selection or fate, which is really fun to do if you don't know what you want your character to do. But they also have never mind, I'm just not sure yet. So I think that's a pretty nice thing to do. Obviously this is randomized, but if you click the manual selection, they give you a whole list of things to do. You can have cis female and male, you can have trans female and male, non-binary, gender fluid, agender. You can have them questioning their identity, or just put not applicable, so you don't have to have a gender identity. So it's really, really cool to do if you want to just add that depth to the story or to your gameplay. And Lumpinou's really good at that. Like, I'm obsessed with their work, and it doesn't specify if it's base game compatible, but it also doesn't require anything. So I think that you guys are safe on this one, but just like I said in the past, please read everything. Read the fine print just in case there's like something that clashes with this mod, or if you need to download something and I just missed it. I don't think I did because I double checked, but just do it in case. Okay, so our next one is Ready or Not. annasiims is the creator of this, and it is actually a really, really fun one to have. And I know I said that for a lot of different things, but this one is good because it has to do with like being ready for kids or other things like that, and really important things to think about. Your girl is dumb. Like, what did I say, kids? So if you click on the Ready or Not tab when you click your sim, you're going to open it up and it gives you 3 choices. So you can have your sim want to stay single or have them want to be in a relationship. So, or you can randomize it, which is also fun to do because, like I said, randomization makes things more fun in a gameplay, especially if you don't know what you want to do with your sim. But for now, I'm going to randomize it. I want to see what she thinks. Oh, also, I forgot to mention the buff that you get for the lgbtqia gender and orientation overhaul mod. It gives you a buff. So it says more self-knowledge from new understanding. Monroe has pondered more about herself and reached new conclusions. So I think it's cool that they give you those. Oh yeah, there's a birth control pill one too. So now that we're gonna go back to the Ready or Not mod. Okay, she wants to be in a relationship. Nice. Okay, so that's what happens when you randomize. It's one or the other, obviously. It says this sim wants to share their life with someone special and is ready to commit. They're looking for a serious relationship right now. So it depends on how you want to do things. If you have a very specific storyline in mind that you want, like, you to say, no, my sim is not going to have a relationship that's serious during this time period, because this is going to be the time that I record them doing this, and this, and they just don't have the time for being in a relationship with somebody. So you can do that, or you can just have the whole thing about your sim being lovey-dovey and wanting all that romantic stuff. So totally up to you. Also totally up to you if you record it. I obviously like to record, so having this is a big thing for me, so I recommend 100%. I will also say that I forgot to mention, for the Ready or Not mod, it is base game compatible, and it also requires XML injector, like I mentioned before for the other First Impressions mod, I believe it was. And they also involve or require the mood pack, which is the one that I told you about. So I already put those down below for you. So if you really, really want these, just make sure to download those as well and follow the rules on like how many folders deep they have to go, and then you should be good. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it today. I did have a couple other ones that I had in mind, but they don't really work with the sim, so I might end up doing them in another video if you guys are interested, or if you want to see another showcase of mods that has to do with something else entirely. Please just let me know down in the comments below, because I have so many different things in my game, so I'm more than willing to share them with you, because I do not gatekeep. That is not what I'm in the business for. So obviously there's a shit ton to go through, but I'm so ready to help you guys out, and I will even do some in-depth videos if you really need me to, but you need to let me know. or else I'm not going to know. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun, even though I was stumbling all over my words and, you know, not doing a great job. But keep in mind, this is my very first, like, showcase, so I have a lot to learn. And I still need to get used to being in front of a mic and talking to you guys about all this stuff, because there's just so much in my head that I feel like I need to talk about it all. And it just kind of comes out a jumbled mess. So please just give me a little grace, please. If you guys liked this video and you want to support me please do me a huge favor and hit that like button down below, as well as the notification bell, so that every time I post new content here on this channel, you guys will get notified. And you know what? There's going to be a lot of content here coming up, because I am like really in the zone. So it's going to be showcases like this one. It's going to be more gameplay. I'm hoping to do some maybe showcases for lots, and possibly like how to make a sim look pretty or handsome, vice versa, just so I can kind of have a variety for you guys. But if there's something specific that you're looking for and you want me to do a video on it, again, just let me know and I will add it to my list of things to do. But with all that being said, guys, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.